Turn the heating up. Thank you. Debranded.
Is it?
So
Something like Burnley water, is it?
Yeah, I suppose it got a sponsor.
It's bad for you as well.
I'll look at
I think overall, yeah, I mean, they're a top class side. You know, some fantastic individuals. 3-0 down is not usual for them. They had to respond, which they did, fair credit to them. You know, we were disappointed in the 2 goals because before that we'd kept a really good shape, and I don't think they'd opened us up or made too many chances. But no, it's a big win for us because they're a fine side without a shadow of a doubt. Even with 10 men, they're still a very, very good side. They opened up the pitch even more when they had 10 men actually, which kind of put us on the back foot a little bit second half. But that's to be expected somewhat. But I'm really pleased overall with my players' mentality.
Did you sense kind of vulnerability, your players sense a vulnerability in them, that there was something wrong in the day?
No, I don't think so. I think we kept a good shape early in the game. Excuse me, but sending off makes a big difference. I think I haven't seen it. My staff tell me it's a correct decision. I thought the ref was very good today. I thought he had a really tough game to handle. I thought he handled it well overall. That obviously changes it. Now, what I was pleased with was it changes it, but then how do you respond to it? And I thought we responded very, very well to it. We didn't lose our shape. We kept doing the basics well. We kept it simple. We kept the ball simply and created enough chances and took them. And, you know, that's a good response to that situation. Then second half, they have to respond. We're in that awkward predicament. Do we keep going or do we just try and contain, which we tried to contain? Not easy, as I suggested. They score 2, a couple of maybes. We at the post at the other end, right near the death. I mean, you know, but overall, I think everyone would think we probably deserved it overall. I think we did, that's for sure.
Were you surprised at the way you kept possession?
Well, we've got to learn to do that better, to be honest. We're still flipping with it. We're still giving away too easily. Some of that is, you know, the talent base and keep increasing the talent base from within. Some of it is the assuredness that comes with these top players, you know, and some mine are still growing with that. They're still improving with that. First half better, second half not as well, you know. But then they're a good side. You know, look at the physicality of some of their players. They're a strong side. So they came pressing higher, they came pressing faster, and it can put you off kilter. And if you don't break that pressing line, then it's difficult. And I didn't think we did it as well second half. Whereas first half we did the simple things very well, put good deliveries into their box once we got in the final third, but equally slowed the game down once we went 1-0 up and kept the ball around the back of the pitch. So, you know, I was pleased with the first half. Still work to be done without a shadow of a doubt.
Looked like you were getting a little bit annoyed with Conte at times. And
Absolutely not. Didn't get annoyed once. Not once. It's a fair one.
Did you think they were trying to influence the ref quite a lot?
No, not particularly. It's just everyone's emotional. Everyone gets involved. You know what I mean? They have to. It's part of what it is. I know there's a lot talking about how we conduct ourselves, but it's an emotional sport. It's I'm one of the least emotional, but I still get emotional now and again.
You don't have to worry about not having an away win all winter then, yeah?
Well, there is that, of course. It gets a win for Stars, just a win, because we had that story 3 years ago. Then the away win's another story. So it kills all that off. But look, we're not getting carried away. It's a great result for us. It's brilliant for our players, brilliant for our supporters. We're not carried away with one result. We know the season, you know, is right in front of us. It's a big season, another second season that everyone's telling us, you know, it's another big challenge for us. We keep moving it forward, and now the challenge is, can we move it forward a bit again? Very difficult with this club to make massive strides all the time. It's about just shifting it forward. That won't do us any harm at all, but it doesn't make a season. There's a lot of big games coming, so it's important we remind ourselves of that. Well, Vokesy is our top scorer, don't forget, from last season. He's nicked himself 2 good goals today. Wardy's up there, scored a great goal. Don't know what he's doing now. I'm screaming, get back. But, you know, it's we try not to overthink things that happen to us. We've had to shift and change the squad many times since I've been at the club. And I try not to overthink it. But this club is what it is. There's no point in crying it in. There are players at times that will be sold. They will move on. We're still open to recruit. We think we've recruited well so far. We're still open to recruit more. It's a tough challenge, but it's an ongoing challenge, and you know, it keeps you on your toes without a shadow of a doubt. Is that allegedly or fact? Okay, yeah. Possibly.
You led 3 goals at nil at halftime, but then you conceded 2, and Chelsea looked like they could turn it around. What was going on through your mind?
Well, you've got the mentality of the stadium, which gets a lift from the first goal and the second goal. You've got top class players on the pitch and some coming off the bench, so there's a threat anyway. And we were a bit soft, I thought, on the 2 goals, but I'm not overly disappointed because for the rest of the game, I don't think they made that many chances, you know, which is it's difficult to come here and keep these teams from not making chances, let alone not scoring goals. So overall, I'm not too picky about my players. We'll reflect on it on Monday. We'll have a look at the goals that we could have done better on, particularly the second goal. Not so much the first goal. The second goal was a really poor goal from our point of view, a very simplistic goal that we should be dealing with. But our centre halves are learning still. You know, Ben's a bit longer in the tooth at Premier League level. Tarky, it's going to be a big season, an important season for him and Kevin Long, whoever plays in that position, whoever gets the shirt. So, you know, it's we're not the real deal. We know that. I've said it for many years. We constantly have to keep improving. And that's as individuals and as a team. And I include myself in that. I'm still learning about this level every week that we're playing it.
You mentioned losing Andre Gray, but the pace he
I didn't. Chris did. But
Well, you've spoken about his departure, but for the first, before Cahill got sent off, it looked like it might be because you probably weren't getting out the way you wanted to in terms of counter-attacking. It might have been a long afternoon.
well, it can be a long afternoon at these clubs, regardless whether you've got pace or not. I thought we were doing quite well, I've got to be honest. I thought we were pressing well. I thought we were coming out of a shape well when we needed to. We're making their keeper kick it long, which is definitely not what they want to do. And I thought we did that well. Now, we were too flippant with the ball. We gave the ball away too cheap, and that is something we've got to continue to work on, without a shadow of a doubt, keeping possession better, particularly around the top third of the pitch. But no, I wasn't too disappointed with that, because it's hard to come here. No matter 11v11, 10v11, it's very difficult to come here and dominate the ball. But we have got to improve at that, without a shadow of a doubt.
But a pacey striker, is that on your list before the end of the window?
There's all sorts on my list. On the missus list, a new handbag, definitely. Some shoes, always. But on my list, there's all sorts of different things.
With this performance, what is your objective for the end of the season?
I think there's a number of clubs whose main objective is continue to be in the Premier League. It's not just us. I think there's half the division. It's become so important now, the Premier League. We, as I said earlier on, we have to build slowly. It's not about massive strides all the time. We have to constantly look, can we keep edging forward? That'll be it. Can we improve slightly? Can we improve the quality of the players? Can we improve? That's not just buying in, that's from developing them, which I think we've done well over the years. That's why eventually players get nicked out of our club, because they keep developing and keep moving forward. That's important, but of course I'm not naive behind that. We've got to win games.
Yeah, folks.
Sorry, say that again. I'm not really worried about the last season. It's more about this season. Good start for him, without a shadow of a doubt. I think he's done well in pre-season. He's looked fit and well. I think his game keeps developing without a shadow of a doubt. So I'm pleased for him, pleased for the team. Sorry? Brilliant one for the fans. I've said it many times, as you know I have. I wasn't born and bred at this, where we are, so I don't understand the depth of it, but brilliant for the fans.
Okay, folks.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Somebody's
Okay, yeah.